Hey, thank you for tuning in to Royal Readings by Royal Blue. I am Royal Blue, and I'm just doing a midday general reading for the sign of Leo. I've been feeling a lot of Leo energy, and I have Leo in my birth chart, which is under my Venus sign, which is the love sign. And it just so happens to be that I'm in a relationship with a Leo. So I'm going to see what these cards have to say. And yes, the cards are speaking to you, directly to you through me. So the first deck of cards that I have is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And I'm going to pull one card, unless more come out, but I'm looking for one card only. And it looks like 3 cards came out. So I want to read to you what they are, what they say, what they mean. And we have Wise One. Wise One. And it says, grow within your current situation. And then we have High Priest. Intend and create. And finally, we have Oracle. Wait for important information. All right, I'm going to read to you what Wise One means for you. And why it was chosen as your first card. It says, knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The Wise One represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess. Because she has been through many of life's challenges and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands represent the capacity to overcome the darkest times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul, rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of your elders. The wisdom of the Wise One is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. So, and then the High Priest is talking about your intentions and your creativity. I want to read to you what High Priest means. It says, recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. In many traditions, the High Priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition or pagan traditions, be second to the High Priestess, but he is always spiritually connected and disciplined, with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader, or teacher in your life, or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There has been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are a being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand, and then watch it happen right before your very eyes. Hello, Orisha Monday. Hello, Theo. Thank you for tuning in. So, I'm going to read the last card here, Oracle. Think of me as your oracle speaking. These cards are speaking through me to you. And the message from the oracle says, wait for important information. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you may make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck. The ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. Someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time, so look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at this moment, you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action that you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you, so trust them. So, I hope that you trust me with doing this reading for you. If these messages resonate, then that's great. If they do not, then it just wasn't meant for you. But hopefully it touches on some aspect of your life. I want to read to you what the angel guide says. All right, so several cards fell out. Exactly 3 cards fell out. And the first card we have is learning experience. And the second card we have is angelic protection. And last but not least, we have no. So I'm going to read to you in the order that I gave them to you. Learning and experience from the angels. What do they have to say to you? It says, you have dedicated a lot of your time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world, and have had many experiences recently that have been great teachers. Even though not everything has been easy or perfect, there has been a positive in that you have come to understand yourself, your gifts, and your abilities better than ever. You are deeply connected to who you are, what you stand for, and what's important to you in life. When this card appears for you, angels are acknowledging the challenges and obstacles you have surmounted recently. Although it may have been a difficult time for you, your faith and inner strength have increased. Know that the cloud has a silver lining, and you will soon have moved beyond the feeling of being stuck or unsupported. So, help is on the way. And you have angelic protection. I'm going to read to you what angelic protection means for you. It says, a brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding and guarding you and want you to know that you are safe. Whether you're feeling worried about physical or emotional or spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take, and you are unsure what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. You are protected. The worst is now behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. The past is gone, and your angel guide is encouraging you to let it go. If traumatic or painful memories have revisited you recently, know that they are opportunities to recognize how far you have come and acknowledge how much healing has taken place in your life. When you have reflected on these shifts, leave the past behind and move forward. The present is only a gift if you are able to receive it. If you are facing the unknown at this time, know that your angel guides will show you the next steps, and you will be surrounded by a spiritual force field that will protect you on all levels as you move forward. And then next we have no, and we're going to see why that no is there. It says your angels are drawing close at this time to help you recognize that the answer to your question on your mind is no. This is not the time to proceed. You may want to, but you are being encouraged to see beyond the current situation and understand that following through on your ideas may have a negative effect on the whole course of your life. Angels are swooping in because they want to save the day and save you a lot of heartache from a choice that is not heart-centered. If you're feeling upset or annoyed by this guidance, that is okay. You are allowed to have an emotional response, but in truth, there will be a part of you that already knows that what you are considering isn't the best use of your energy. So don't make any plans, do not move forward. Retreat and reflect. Think deeply, seek the advice of those you love and trust, and ask them to help you to get to the bottom of a question or issue or decision that is before you. Do not make any sudden moves. This card is coming in to help you sustain your mental, emotional, and spiritual energy and stay on the road to wholeness. So things are happening for your protection. This no means no. The angels are telling you no, and they are protecting you from something. They're protecting you from making a mistake and having to learn from that experience all over again. Let's see what else they want you to know. What do you need to focus on right now? All right, we have 3 cards here. Let's see what you need to focus on. We have determination. We have the death card. And we have illumination. I'm going to read to you what those 3 cards mean, starting with determination. Determination can give you the energy to reach your goals. This card lets you know that the summit of the mountain is within your reach. Really take a moment to tap into this feeling and this extra energy. Also, if you're feeling tired, don't be afraid to ask people for help or look at the obstacles in a new way to renew your spirit. And next we have the death card. No, you are not going to die. Hello, Mimi. Thanks for tuning in. No, it's not meaning you are physically going to die. It's just meaning a part of you is dying off. A part of you that you don't need anymore. That's just extra baggage. But it says the death card in the reading is not about literal death. I just told you that. But instead about a phase or cycle of your life that is dying out. I told you that. Like the leaves falling from branches in the fall, this part of your life needs to die out to create space for new leaves to emerge in the spring. This can sometimes be difficult, and it's only natural to mourn if you feel like you need to. Just know that a whole new phase of your life is getting ready to begin. So don't look at this as a negative card. It's life-changing. It's, about transforming. Starting with your thought process, which trickles down into your mental, your emotions, your spiritual, and eventually your physical. So next we have illumination. I want to read to you what illumination means for you. Drawing this card is like turning on a light in a pitch black room. When the room is dark, it can feel unfamiliar, scary, and mysterious. However, once the lights are on, you can see and feel the truth of your situation and approach what you've illuminated with a deeper knowing and ease. So some of you have a light that is trying to shine through. It's going to shine through on a new situation. And your determination has set the standard for the brightness of that light in such a dark, cold world. You're going to stand out from everybody else when it comes to being the change that you want to see in the world. So I'm going to read to you what the Oracle of the 7 Energies is going to say about the energy of this reading. The energy that I'm feeling from Leo today. And let's see what the cards have to say. Wow, this is the second time this card came up. And we have the Royal You. The Royal You. As people of color, the world know what it is. They know the royalty that is within you just because of the color of your skin. They wish they had it, so they stole us and claimed our knowledge as their own. But I'm going to read to you what the Royal You means for you. It says, do you know what it means to express personal sovereignty in your life? It's about how you hold to your inner sense of worth and integrity, secure in your belief that you have a unique purpose. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin, knowing who you are and that nothing outside you can challenge your authentic self, the hard-won seat of awareness that you have earned. You are the ruler of your mind, and you're being invited now to consider what discipline you need to apply to your thoughts. Are they consistent with the values and beauty that you intend for your life? It is important now to keep your focus on what is right and good for you as well as others. Challenges in your life at this time, no matter how large or small, must be met with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, can you speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety? Calm, intelligent leadership is called for now. Sovereigns know when to plan their battles, so stay out of the unnecessary skirmishes and strategically wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth, that this is the mark of a true sovereign. And sovereignty is nothing but rulership over yourself. Like nothing and no one else governs over you. You are sovereign. Always keep yourself aligned with the truth in who you are. Some people don't realize how royal they are. It's sad, but I hear the blood of our young people screaming out from beyond the grave. It's just senseless. And I'm going to read to you what the Mystic Mondays, past, present, and future cards are saying to you. There's one that popped up. Let's see what else we have. All right, there's two. All right. And there's three. All right, so for the past, present, and the future. For the past, we have Ten of Swords reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. And this is representing the past. Ten of Swords reversed. And it says, dramatic events have led you to strongly reevaluate all areas of your life. You're letting go of what does not serve you anymore, purging all the excess baggage so that you can begin a new cycle, wise from your life experiences. Old beliefs no longer resonate with you, and you're shifting your perspective. Avoiding change to avoid pain just prolongs the inevitable. Personal transformation requires that you let go of something old so that you can make room for something new. Constant thought chatter about worst-case scenarios has you worrying about the future, paralyzing you from living in the present. Take inventory of thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, and clearly label the ones you want to keep and the ones you want to throw away. Allow your awareness to help you grow from your experiences. Remember, the angels just talked to you about learning experiences. So you take those experiences and you grow from them. You don't sit in bitterness, causing all this pain. So for your present card, we have Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups reverse, and I'm going to read to you what that means. It says, while it's amazing for you to use your imagination, right now you are teetering on delusion and pure fantasy, and that is your right now moment. You may be daydreaming about something that you want to happen, or that something that did happen that brought you pure joy. You just can't quit thinking about it. It says the real world can feel overwhelming at times, feeling safer to escape into your dreams. Grand visions seem like they're within your grasp, only to be whisked away to reveal the cold, hard facts. Learn to decipher the difference between illusions and projected realities. It's time to get your head out of the clouds and back to planet Earth. Bring your dreams into reality by taking concrete action. Having your hands in too many cups can leave you overcommitted and unfulfilled. Instead of trying to do everything, what areas of your life would you like to focus on? Cut through the confusion with laser focus. Remember to set intentions to gain clarity and to ground yourself along the way. All right. So you have all these cups here. You know, some people have too many choices about a certain thing, and they're having a hard time making a decision. They would like to indulge in it all, but it may not be possible at this time in their life. So for the future, we have 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. And I'm going to read to you what 7 of Wands is saying. It says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yes, these cards are speaking to you. It says, this is about going after what you want, playing both offense and defense. You've gotten this far on your own, and now it's about sustaining your success and maintaining your reputation. You may be clouded with thoughts like, am I good enough to be here? And experiencing imposter syndrome. Stop it. Remember who you are. Review all of your previous accomplishments and know that you got to where you are for a reason. Fight with integrity and honor when you face your challenges. Stand your ground when necessary and don't back down. Persevere through this challenge like you have in the past. Not everybody will like you, but they will respect you for standing up for yourself. Okay. Wow. So, it's too many cups. When you have too many cups, it just makes your decision making harder. You know, you got to be wise about what you choose in life. Is it going to benefit you? Is it going to drain you? Is it going to darken your spirit, darken your light? But your future is telling you to stand up for it. You know, you got plans, you want to do things. You have the power. You just have to do it. God is trying to move you forward. I'm going to pull a psychic tarot card and see what it has to say to you. I usually pull 3 of these. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. All right. I'm going to read to you what the first card is. And we have heartache and loss. Heartache and loss. I want to read to you what heartache and loss means for some of you. And it says, the meaning of this card revolves around disappointment, sorrow, and separation, which can cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst encouraging you to move on. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate the sentiment at this challenging time, but life does have a way of pushing you forward, and even though you may not always know the final destination, as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, but use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. All right, next we have discontent and boredom. Discontent and boredom. Some of you may just be bored with your life. You're unhappy. You want things to change. It says, this card signifies a time in your life when you may experience stagnation, discontent, and boredom. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surround you. A relationship, project, or situation isn't moving fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. You're longing for change. I just told you want something to change. And although one door may be closing, you don't focus all of your energy on it, as opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open, and if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing and know that everything changes for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh insights. You know, there's something deep within you that needs to be awakened. And by you listening to this reading, or watching this reading, all that boredom, all that discontent is about to go out the window. So say bye-bye to that. And next we have truth. Truth. This is summing up this reading with this card of truth. I'm going to read to you what truth means for you. It says, the qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, and the revelation of truth and cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show you how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. Using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and a shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. And we also have some type of Libra energy here. I see justice here. Balance being caused to, align your life with the universe. through truth, living in spirit and in truth. I'm going to read to you what the Angel Answers cards say. People love these Angel Answers cards because it gives them the answer or clarity or confirmation that they need. I'm not saying that it works for everyone, but for the most part, it does answer questions you may have in your mind. I don't want to know what your questions are, but hopefully you'll find the answers you're looking for. I'm going to pull 3 of these, and there's 1. I need 2 more cards. Here's 2. I need 1 more. Alright, the first card that I have here, where's my book? Oh, gosh. I need my book, got it. Okay. Alright. It's telling you to be assertive. I'll read to you what that means exactly for someone that doesn't quite understand what be assertive means. It says, this card calls for you to take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence. Ask for what you need without watering down your requests in order to satisfy others. Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries with those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so that you can earn the respect from others you deserve, and then move forward. Once you stick yourself out there and, move forward, you'll get to your destiny quicker, without dragging all the extra baggage behind you that's slowing you down, that's holding you back. And next we have meditation brings answers. Meditation brings answers. That's meditating, praying, fasting. It says, trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns hasn't been successful. That's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within. That's within yourself. Seek through meditation or inner spiritual work. You may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams, as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to you during your waking mind while you're awake. Only some things can come to you when you're dreaming or when you're asleep. That's when things can show you that it may seem impossible, but it is possible. And the next card is telling me to get information. So I'm going to pull the next card off the top. And it's telling you to reconsider. Reconsider a situation. And I'll read you what reconsider means for you. There is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. And it's telling you not to stop. Don't give up. There's something better coming along. And there's no need to worry. Recovery is there for the taking. I want to read to you what recovery is saying to you. And then that will end this reading. This is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude towards heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. You're stepping into a whole new phase of your life. Even though you may have faced some challenges, some obstacles along this path that you're on, just know that you are doing the right things. You are on your way to recovery if it hasn't happened already. And it says you're ready. You are ready for everything that the universe has for you. Everything that is coming to you. Wow. Yeah. So you are ready. I'm going to read to you exactly what you are ready means for you so that you can fully understand what you are ready for. It says, all your past experiences have led you to this moment. You've studied and grown spiritually in many ways. There's nothing more to do. You're ready to move forward and to embrace the person you know in your heart you are meant to be. The world is anxiously awaiting the contributions that follow your life purpose will provide. You may have to put yourself first in this situation. It's time to do what is right for you because you are the sovereign one. You are the royal you. You are the royal being. Like, people try to rule over you, but they fail every time. Some people just don't know how blessed they are. They don't know how gifted they are, how talented they are. But anyway, that is a general reading for the Leo energy I had here. If you would like a personal reading, they are $20 and up, depending on how deep you want to go. We can go deep as you want. A full-blown reading with all of these cards is $150. But for just a general right now reading, it's $20. If you combine 2 or more readings, it would be $30 to $40. Like if you want a love reading and a spirituality reading, or a general reading and a love reading. Yeah, it takes time and energy to do these readings, so I have to charge to be compensated for my time. And also to buy new cards to, get messages to you guys. Like, donations bought these cards. People that got readings bought these cards. So that's where the money goes when I get paid for readings, is to help get things I need to continue doing the readings. So, with that all being said, I thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry that this was such like short notice of a reading that was going to happen, but I felt it in my spirit to get this message out to whoever it was meant for. So if you know any Leo out there, you know, share the video with them. Share what I shared with you with them. Peace, Pastor Jackson. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so there are things that need to be focused on. Like I said, there is the death card, which is all about transformation and change. And then about determination, you know, having the perseverance to go through your challenges and obstacles, determining to get your point across. And the illumination, being a bright light in a dim room. Like, you are that light. People look at you as the light in their dark world. They follow your words. They follow your guidance. And just know that the angelic protection is all around you right now. Angelic protection. And then we also had learning experience. You know, see, she's holding the light. You are the light bringer. You are the light bearer. And the oracle of your soul is trying to give you a gift. And the high priest is, you know, all about your intentions and your creativity. And the wise one is calling you to grow within your current situation. Like, make the best of your situation, even if it seems like it's the worst. You know, still have gratitude that you're even able to survive and get through this, to get to the other side. Because great things are waiting for you there. You just have to keep living and keep pushing through. So that's basically all that I have, you know, about you being the royal you. Being sovereign, governing yourself. You know, abiding by your own laws that you have for yourself. That's basically it. I may come back later and do, oh no, I have somewhere to be at 7, so, well, maybe after that I'll come back. I'll do another live, but I'm gonna throw a spirituality card in there this time. I actually should do it now because time is of the essence. You know, what if I don't make it back and I'm telling you that I want to do this spirituality card for you? I'm going to pull it right now from the Isis Oracle. And I'm going to see what she has to say, to see where we are spiritually. What do we need to see? All right. I'm only pulling one card because, like I said, I was trying to make this live short as possible. All right. This card is rolling on. And it says, power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. So, some of your vibrations may be kind of low right now. And you need to know how to raise the power within you to raise your vibration. I'm going to read to you briefly the power over 7 scorpions. And you know, scorpions sting like a mug, and you know, having power over 7 scorpions. Wow. It says, you are being initiated into the magic of conjuring to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effort. All right, and it goes on to say, it's a lot to read, but I'm just going to pull out what is my spirit's guided to. It says, the oracle comes as bearer of promising tidings. If you have been trying to heal an issue, you will become whole. You will gain wisdom and successfully integrate the spiritual lesson of your experience. Do not give up if you are trying to understand a situation or even your life itself and what it means or why it happened. This oracle guides you to ask for assistance from those beings that love you unconditionally, and to trust that the insight and peace of mind, the freedom from the past that you seek is coming to you, and you will feel empowered and capable of bringing about your own healing through clearly understanding the issues for you and speaking your truth about it. Your truth will be whatever is in your heart. It might be any number of simple expressions, such as, the love in me is greater than this pain, or the love of the Lady Isis heals and absorbs this poison now, returning it to me as unconditional love. Somebody's vibration is like really low. I feel it. I don't know. It's about the fruit that you're bearing. The bearing of your fruit says a lot about who you are. It says a lot about your character. If you're not bearing any fruit at all, you know, then what are you doing? What is your purpose of doing what you're doing? Like, you should see some kind of results from your labor. Because ultimately we will reap what we have sown. It can come to you within the next few weeks. It could come within the next year. But the bearing of your fruit is going to show who you are, how your life is being lived, through your integrity, which we all should possess, but all not even know what integrity means or what it is to have it. Hold on. It's telling me to read this, and I promise you I'll let you go. It says, if your life were a tree, what fruit would you bear? Envision the results of the efforts you put into achieving your dreams and desires in partnerships with the divine. Can you see the way you think, feel, and believe reflected in the material world? There is always a correlation between what you see, what you expect to see, what you intend consciously, and what you project unconsciously. Everything is intrinsically connected. Magic flows through you from the unseen world into the world you perceive. Moving from the realm of non-ordinary reality to ordinary reality, you birth ideas and thoughts into form and bring your most cherished desires to fruition. Not all ideas will bear sweet fruit. Sometimes you will reap a sour and bitter harvest based on your sense of your personal narrative and your assumptions about others. You are in a powerful, fertile season of your life. when you're particularly good at making things happen with very little effort. Pay close attention to what you're manifesting now, from your career to your personal relationships. Your influence is strong at this time. If you do not like what your life is yielding, prune the proverbial tree and get into alignment with what genuinely lights you up. Remember, you birth into the world that which you pay most attention to and consistently hold within as your truth. Be clear about what you intend. Can you make this commitment? It's all about the relationship between the external world and your internal world. How do they mesh together? Do they clash? Is one more powerful than the other? It's all about having balance. Living, like I said, living in spirit and in truth. You know, people straddle the fence all the time. You know, they got their foot on the truth and the foot on the lie. But of course, the truth outweighs the lie. So the truth will always be exposed. So, on that note, I'm really leaving y'all alone now. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've done a live video. So, with that being said, I bid you farewell. And I hope you all have a great week. And I will see you next time. Peace.